Hi everybody, Andy Bird here. Just wanted to do a quick training on how to do a telephone appointment. So obviously we've got the details of the person and we give them a call. And it will go along with something like lines like this. For instance, I did one earlier on today. Hi, blah, blah, blah. Andy Bird here, you responded to our advert for working online, etc., etc. It's now okay to talk to you. Fantastic. Well, first of all, can I ask you a few questions? What's your current situation? What's made you respond to our advert? And this person said they're a single parent and they were in the care industry and they had to take a wage cut. And they were looking for something to make up that money, looking for maybe £100 to £200 extra a month, just to make up the shortfall. So that's fantastic. Well, let me explain to you exactly how we work. Now, what we have is a product range of over 2,000 products. These 2,000 products we post online via Facebook, but we use other mediums as well. We teach you how to do this by setting up groups. We have a whole training system. For instance, we've just had a lady join us recently and she did £500 worth of orders in her first week. So let's imagine you started with us and we showed you how to work it and you did about £1,000 worth of orders in your first 4 weeks. What would happen is you would earn off that about £270. We have two ranges, one called K-Life and the other is called Clean Easy. You may well have heard of that. K-Life was launched on January the 6th and we've had a fantastic reaction to it. It's basically products, branded products sold at lower prices and therefore is competitive in the marketplace. The Clean Easy range, which we also have access to, you've probably seen via our catalogues. So if you went out and did that, as I said, you'd earn yourself about £270. How does that sound? Now, there are a lot of people out there that don't necessarily have a lot of time available and would like to make more income. For instance, myself, my background is retail management. I used to work for a large superstore company. My wife used to work for Macro, and we had a good income, but we had no lifestyle. And I was looking for something that was going to be able to replace that income. So we got involved, and we realised very quickly that anybody could do this. So we started to develop a small team, and within 4 months, we were earning over £1,000 a month, and within 12 months, we were earning over £2,000 a month. So how did we do that? Well, would you agree with me that there's a lot of people out there in the UK that could do with an extra £200 to £300 a month in income? Yeah, obviously. Well, let's imagine I work with you and we help you develop a small team of just 10 people who did the same. Well, you've now got a turnover in your team of 11,000. You're doing 1,000 and 10 people doing 1,000. The company recognises that fact, that you've increased their turnover, and they will pay you a bonus based on your entire team's turnover. You were earning about £270 for your £1,000 worth of orders. You're now getting paid about £1,260 for your entire team's turnover. That's an increase of nearly £1,000. Not because you're working harder, but because you've increased the company's turnover and they recognise you're worth more. The advantages of this are also that if you decided to go on, say, a 4-week holiday, which would be nice, and you couldn't work, then you still get paid for what your team does. In this scenario, it still give you about £900 worth of income. How does that sound? Brilliant. Well, let me tell you how people get started with us. When you get started with us, you get 2 web shops. You get your own iCat, which is the catalogue that you can send to people so they order directly via the internet. You also get your own administration site, ordering site and recruitment site. Most importantly, you get a £750 trading account, which means you can order lots of goods on trust without having to put any money out. And the ways it works, as I said, in this scenario, you get £1,000 worth of orders. You place the orders with a company, they supply the goods to you on trust, or you drop ship them directly to your customers. You would take the money in first, £1,000, take £210 in this scenario. That's on the basic clean easy classic range, and you would send the rest of the money to the company. They would then pay you a bonus to make up the remainder at the end of the month. Well, that's how it should work. However, unfortunately, we have people who join us and they go out and they collect the £1,000 in, and they look at the £1,000, oh, that's nice, and they decide to keep it all for themselves. Now, obviously, we don't want those type of people to be in our business. The problem is we don't know who they are. So we have to find a way of putting off those type of people. And the way we do it is we register everybody as a distributor. Now, when you register as a distributor, as I said, you get everything I've just described. But it's designed to put off a time waster as well. And how do we do that? Well, there's a cost involved. Now, don't worry about that, because you can try the business. It's only a nominal fee, but you can try the business for 30 days. And if you decide it's not for you, then you just simply quit and the company will give you your original investment back. What do I mean about nominal fee? Well, if you wanted to start with us as an online distributor and you get everything you said, but you also get an extra 50 catalogues as well, we ask you to put in what we call a refundable deposit of just £50. There's nothing else to pay. You get all the training and support you need. However, you might decide that you'd like to also do the catalogue side of the business. And if you wanted to do that, then you get 250 sets of catalogues. And then for that kit, there's actually a bigger cost. Now, this is where I scare you. Normally, it would cost £160 to get started for that. But we don't want you to do that. What we want you to do is try the business. So all we ask you to do is put in this scenario, just £25 initially. At the end of 30 days, you'll have either decided it's not for you and quit, or you'll be making money, like we described, and you'll want to continue. And at that stage, you'll then pay over the next 3 months, £45 a month, until the kit's paid off for. Which of those two kits do you think you'd be interested in? That's fantastic. Now, all I need to do is to actually send you a registration link so you can register. As soon as you become registered, you'll be able to start training straight away, and I'll be able to start your training to help you do that. Which is the best email for you? Fantastic. Do you have any other questions? No. Well, I'll send this email to you now. If you can just confirm the name that you want on there. Is that your full name? Brilliant. I'll send you a text to let you know exactly when I've sent the registration, and if you could let me know when you completed it, I can then get you up and running. Okay, I look forward to talking to you soon, and hope to be helping you make some money. Bye now. And that's all we do. It's very easy. If you need any help with doing this, just let me know. Speak to you soon.